tuig ang milabay. Human ako nanumpa isip gobernadora sa probinsya sa Davao Oriental. Nanumpa ako ni adto nga bag-uhon ko ang birokrasya aron mahimong mas epektibo, masayon og madali nga makapangadangat sa mga serbisyo nga makatubag og mga mahinungdanon panginahanglan sa katawhan. The task of bringing the province on the road to progress was very daunting and almost chaotic. It parang impossible dream. But we kept faith. We persevered in our vision of a Davao Oriental, occupying its rightful place amongst the most progressive provinces in the country. We have traveled far since then because we have the courage and the resolve to change. We changed the bureaucracy by streamlining the various departments. We strengthened the capabilities of our key offices to perform their tasks effectively. We instituted monitoring mechanisms to ensure that every member of the capital bureaucracy is aware of and is performing his role in achieving the overall goals of the province, which were articulated in my first inaugural speech. We modernized our facilities and equipment to create a working environment that promotes good performance. Akong gimugna ang Governor's Support Office nga kanunay abli og nagaserbisyo sa tanang dinalian nga panginahanglanon. Sama sa ambulansya, resita, dugo, referrals sa mga hospital nga dinalian na mga panginahanglanon sa mga munisipyo ug mga barangay ug publiko. The office is staffed with people kauban ang mga bubay na abtik bisan naka miniskirt. Okay. Sila ang akong mga kamot ug mga tiil. They are trained to respond quickly bisan wala ako to any request without the red tape which is normally attendant to some government units. They serve an average of 200 people a day on call 24/7. Daghang salamat sa tanang empleyado nako diha sa PGO nga gipanguluhan ni Ninette Palmera o giubanan ni Engineer Ging Rodriguez. More important than the structured changes, however, is the challenge to transform the perception and attitude of the men and women in the provincial government about public office. That public office is a public trust. That the power to govern is synonymous with the responsibility to serve. That government works for the people and not the people for government. And that government should be viewed and felt as a partner of the people and not a hindrance to their development. Kaya ang panggamhanan para man sa tao, dili kini angayan nga mahimong babag sa mga tinguha sa maayong kinabuhi. Hinuon kini ang sandiganan sa atong kalambuan ug kalampusan. We have made significant inroads in this challenge, for we made sure that the change started from the top. Malipayon na kumusulti kaninyo nga ang ato karon mga empleyado sa probinsya maayo manerbisyo, maabiha-abihon og kahibalo nga moatiman sa publiko og kahibalo mupahiyom, maluluyon, mubati og makasabot sa panginahanglan sa katawhan. Our people now are called constituent friendly. Despite the global meltdown in our economy is vibrant. To provide impetus to economic development, we have created the office of C Point, Center for the promotion of industry and trade as a facilitative and coordinative center for industry development and promotion program. Akong pasalamatan ang akong partner niining C-Point, walay lain kundili ang DTI Provincial Director na si Bel Ambi. The investment climate in the province has vastly improved as a result of the shift in the government's orientation from being solely regulatory to that of being developmental. Investors have come and will continue to come, for they can rely on the government to be their partner in development. We have made it easy for them to establish and operate their business ventures here without compromising our efforts to protect and conserve our natural resources, without prejudicing our small and medium enterprises, and with utmost regard for the general welfare of the people of Davao Oriental. More investments, of course, translate to more taxes that we can use to improve the delivery of basic services and to fund the various projects of the province. Maungamuhangyo ko sa tanang munisipyo sa tibuok probinsya o sa siyudad sa Mati sa tiunay nga paghimo sa ilang comprehensive land use plan kay dinhi man kasagaran ipasikad sa usa ka mamumuhunan ang desisyon sa pagmugna og negosyo dinhi sa atong probinsya. Economic development is only relevant if it benefits all, if not majority of the population. Unsaon man kanang ekonomiya. Kung ang mga adunahan lamang ang musamot kadato, samtang ang mga kabos musamot kaalaot. This is not my idea of progress. Guided by my advocacy of empowering people, especially the less privileged, to obtain better lives, and by my commitment to attain food sufficiency in the province. Your provincial government initiated several programs that are now creating impact on the lives of many. Among these programs are Pagkain at Kita and Agribusiness Development, Entrepreneurial Development through the REACH program or Rural Entrepreneurship Advocacy for Change. These are my flagship programs. These are meant to seriously address the problem of poverty, consistent with our vision of building a people who are self-reliant and self-fulfilled, and also in line with our objective of turning agriculture into industry. Among our accomplishments are increased rice self-sufficiency level and production by 20%, the highest in the region. Increased rice hybridization from 605 hectares to 4,427 hectares. Corn, vegetables, abaca, rubber are now encouraged to be grown and in commercial scale. I thank incumbent Regional Director of the DA, Carlos Mendoza, and former Regional Director, Roger Chu, of the Department of Agriculture for their support. Our strong partnership with the Bureau of Fisheries, headed by Regional Director George Campion here, coupled with the initiatives taken by my beloved husband Louis, who loves the fisher folks, have enabled us to achieve gains in tilapia, bangus, and seaweeds production. Our Goat Enterprise Development Project is now gaining ground. More and more goat beneficiaries are now beginning to realize the value of hard work and determination.